that. But I would say 6 or 8 more weeks.
Beginning of July,
Paved and everything, yeah.
job bid.
Somewhere around there. It's been almost a year.
Almost bid it a year ago.
Yeah.
We didn't start till October.
So when things like that happen, you're stuck holding your material prices. And that was back when the steel prices were absolutely at their top of the market. We put some money in the bid. The steel casing could have fluctuated some $1,000 by the time we bid it. To the time everybody was scared to give us a firm price. Nobody said they were going to hold their price for more than a week on the steel casing because it was through the roof. Luckily, we bid the job and steel started dropping. It collapsed. So we ended up getting lucky.
Downside, state sales tax. Everyone knows sales tax went up 1%. We can't match that. So all this material you see us buying, from April 1st on, we did not have that in our bid. I don't know if anyone could have foreseen it. It's an unforeseeable, but that's I guess one of the risks we take. We're arguing with the agencies. Every contractor's arguing with the agencies right now to say, hey, our costs truly went up 1%. This is not something we could have factored in our bid. A year ago, June, July of 08, who knew that sales tax would go up 1% because of the budget crisis? That's the type of stuff, you're estimating, project managing, you have to deal with. And, things aren't always as cut and dry as they seem on the plans. You walk through this job, you can see plans look all nice and neat, and the pits are all nice and square, and you walk through this thing and you see, cave-ins and cracks, and condos and people, sidewalks right on the edge of the pit.
Good example, I was telling the group that I was with, during the wet months, a few months ago when it was raining like hell, we had this shield at the pit right here. We lost the entire section over there, caved in. It all washed into our pit and filled up our entire pit with water and mush right when we were getting ready to pour that
actually,
manhole.
when it filled, it caved in,
And
the
all the water
from the bay
came in. The whole bay came in.
and we had our tunnel ran, so it ran all the way down to the second pit and filled that thing full of silt.
It probably cost us $20,000–$30,000. It was enormous. It was huge. Another thing that happened to us down there, the water line blew out in our trench. Kind of a gray area, not sure if we did it. The city's water line should have been in better repair and should have held up. The line blew out, filled our trench up. We had our small excavator in the pit. It filled all the way to the top of the pit, and our excavator was underwater.
Just from the weight of the machine, we didn't hit it, we didn't dig next to it. It was actually just...
It's an old asbestos pipe, and it came out and blew out. If we would have had a different inspector on the job, he probably would have tried to fight us on it and back charge us. What he did, he was really cool. He highlined the water line and got it out of our way, so we didn't have to deal with it anymore. So we took our share on the chin there, but he didn't fight on for the repair for it. There's a change order pending on the job right now. That line that blew out, he's asking if we want to replace it. We give him a price. To replace the line, it's $90,000 for replacement of the line. He didn't like our price at first.
So we kind of shared the cost. We kind of figured that, the weight of the machine probably cost their pipeline to fail, but maybe their pipeline shouldn't have failed. So that's kind of the partnering you go through with the agencies. We're going to suck up some of the costs, but we're also going to replace a water line, a 1,000-foot of water line for them, and all the services. Basically, where you saw the high line in the gutter, on the little jumpers, we're going to replace that with a new PVC water line. So the city gets a new line.
We don't have to work next to it.
Yeah, so
if we do damage it, we would have had to replace it. Now we don't have